welcome to another Friday Sews. I'm Emma, this is my sewing channel, Sew to Emma. This is where I talk all about my dressmaking journey, fabrics and patterns. And because it's Friday Sews, a wee bit of life update, see what I've been sewing this week as well. Okay, so I hope you're comfortable, happy. If you've not had a great week, I really do hope it gets better, but great if you've had a great week. And yeah, let's get to it. So, in today's chat, so what I've been sewing this week. Okay. So I've been sewing up this. I've got notes here as well, so that's why I'm kind of looking, going, points. Remember the points. I'm sewing up this plum dress. It's a Minerva Ambassador make. It's pretty wild, isn't it? I'm not reading anything we made today because I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go out and get on and record this so I can get it uploaded and edited. You know, be prepared. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is the neckline and the shoulders. It's quite wild, isn't it? And they say leopard print is a neutral. Yeah, it's all about animal prints at the moment. I didn't think I was into them. I have a few. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on with finishing this so I can get photos, do the blog post and get that out the way because I've got another 3 Minerva mates. I haven't got the fabric cut with me this now because I'm waiting on the last Minerva parcel to arrive. Because of the postal strikes, it's not deliveries like all over the place. So it's a bit annoying, but that is the first one in the queue. Talking about sewing, I've realised I've got a few jackets up my sleeve that I really need to do. One of which is the Minerva make. I'll try and put a photo of the fabric that I've asked for. And it's for the Cocoa Wawa Nutmeg Trench. Now, the lovely darling Anna from Cocoa Wawa just reached out to me saying, would you like the Nutmeg Trench? Just as we thank you for your support. And I was like, I won't say no. And so she gave me that pattern, no obligation to make it or share it or whatever, but I will share it. And yeah, I think it'll be quite nice in this colour. This is a dark grey colour. I normally don't go for this colour, but I know it's in my, rather than her black, which is quite harsh for my skin tone. So I'm going to give dark grey a wee go. I think the Cocoa Wawa Nutmeg, you have a bias bound inside rather than the lining. So yeah, that's going to be interesting because I've never done the bias bound. There's a someone said it on Zombie and no one had heard of it. Is it York? Something bound edges. So so that is going to be interesting. Also the Joy jacket, that is lined. I'm still deciding on which lining to go for. Yeah, I mean, I could do it in a viscose that I've got, but you know, it's like, but I had plans for that one to make a dress. I've got plenty of dresses, so I have to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna go through my stash and see what I've got. Like, I think I need 3 meters for the lining for the Joy jacket, so we'll wait and see for that one. And then also it's the Seamwork Amari. It's like a pullover. and I've just got some fabric from Hey Sew Sister on the way. It's a beautiful like knit cotton waffle jersey. It's got a wee bit of polyester in it because of the elastane content. But yeah, I'll put pictures of the colours that I've got requested from her. So that's cool. Yeah. I've been ogling at those waffle knits for ages, and they just look really nice, and I think it'll suit them Mary, and yeah, can't wait for that because I do like a pullover. They're really handy for walking the dog and stuff. So yes, what else? Blog posts. I've got a couple up. If you've not seen So blog post, that is a Shelby by True Bias that I've made, and this wonderful Olivia Viscose. I'm being pulled towards blues and greens, khakis and stuff, and this is just seeing it. And I do love a floral print, so hey ho. You can read all about how I found Shelby to sew up. There are a couple of things that I want to change up. I want to just maybe lengthen the bodice slightly so the crotch isn't so high, and also I want to bring up the waist ties up because they're currently sitting on the hips. Don't know if I've mentioned that in a previous video, but I'm mentioning it again. Also, I've got a blog post just out. Yes, you're saying Wednesday because I'm recording this on Thursday, so I can get it up and uploaded in a quick fashion. Social Studio Tamworth. I've done a blog post for that. I've made up the Megan Nielsen Opal pants, the curve size range, which goes up to a 48 and waist and a 58-inch hip. Sorry, I've not got the... I think it's 122 centimetres for the hip, if I'm right. Yeah, so it's in this beautiful beetroot cotton twill, so go and check it out if you can. If you like a read, you've got a couple of blog posts to keep you entertained, whatever you're doing, either sitting down or sitting down on the bus, or not in motion, just sitting, just needing to read something. Oh, and videos. My first episode of the Cozy Cat show, which was dressing gowns, was out on Sunday. This is a extra video that I'll be doing on the Sundays throughout October, and the next one will be cardigans and pullovers, and it features Dan Mary in there too. I think I've got about 9 or 10 patterns in this one, so a mix between cardigans and pullovers, like I said, so you can go and check that out on Sunday. I'm gonna try and record that maybe today, if not tomorrow, and get that ready to go and uploaded for Sunday. So yeah, and then I think I might do another vote and see what you want next up. Yeah, I think it's really quite nice for you to be all involved as well as Instagram, and then I just kind of look at the results and see what is pulling. This one on YouTube community tab, it was a draw between the cardigans and something else. It was like a right tie, but on Instagram it was cardigans and pullovers in the lead, so I kind of was like, well, let's just go for that one, and then yeah, we'll see what you want next. That would be quite good. Right, this is controversial. No, it's not a pattern, but it's about patterns. It's over on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, you might have come across this. It's been on people's stories that aren't really happy about it. I see the good point and I see the bad point. I just see drama around this account, and it's the honest pattern reviews. I don't know. I'm all for people to say this pattern didn't work for me, because that's fine. But at the same time, there's a way of going about it as well. Have a critique. Say it in points that don't sound like you're ripping the designer down. I've always thought, if you've got a problem with the pattern, you go to the designer, you ask if there's been an update, or you ask their opinions, because they've drafted the pattern. But failing that, fine, go on a rant. But if the designers went out to help you, then at least you've helped. It's a very vicious subject, and I'm like, should I talk about this on here? But I think it's important to talk about issues like this. It's great when you have a good review. There is a balance, because I think the first few reviews were quite negative. One in particular, they moaned about the ease in a garment, and I was like, well, that has a lot of ease. And these days, a lot of the time, I do go towards the finished garments and check them out. They are just as important as the body measurements, which you start off with. Yeah. So I always go to the finished garment and see what ease I like, and if there's loads of ease, like there's some dress patterns that I actually skip down 2 or 3 sizes because the ease is just bananas. Let's just say bananas. Yeah, so it's, I don't know. It's really controversial, and I'm kind of on the fence. I've not followed the account because I don't know, I just feel it's quite dramatised in a way. Yeah, I'm kind of scared about following it. But it's just a weird feeling. Sorry, I'm just, yeah, that's how I feel about it, because I've not mentioned it on my stories on Instagram, just purely because I was like, I don't want this drama. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel, I don't know. That's what I feel. It's like when I think about it, and I just feel it's not going to bring much. If there's a balance of reviews, that's fine, between good and bad. But if there's a lot of bad reviews, then I think something's not quite askew, because there's brilliant patterns out there, and I think all patterns deserve their light, deserve their shine. And just because a pattern out there doesn't work for one person, it might work for the other person. It all depends on the experience as a sewist, if they know of the details that the pattern is asking for, the skills that the pattern is asking for, and all the rest of it. there's so many factors before you give a bad review. But it is important to voice your opinion, and it is their point of view, not yours. But I think there's a right way and a wrong way. And I'm going to leave that on that hinge. If you've got any comments, just pop it in the box below. The reason why I brought it up is I was watching the Sown Report on YouTube. I don't know if many of you watched this, but she had a live and she was talking about this. And I was like, actually, you know what? This has kind of prompted me to actually think about this again. I mean, it has been tingling in my brain for the last bit since I found out about it, and I was like, don't know. Yes. So, I'm not one for conflict, but I would love your opinions on it. Please keep it nice down there. Don't attack me. I'm kind of on the fence here. And yeah, I would like to know your opinions on it. If you're for the count, if you're down for the count, your reason behind it, you know. I think, yeah, it's quite a bit of a balance, and whoever's behind this account is, wow, okay. That would not be me. Yeah, and if you're a designer watching this, let me know. You can always DM me how you feel, rather than go in the comments below. But if you're brave enough, please don't attack anyone in the comments. I don't want that. Okay, so yeah, that is today's Friday Sews. I think I've covered it. I'm gonna have the videos up for Sunday, and then I'll do the poll for the next again Sunday for the cozy capsule. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. Let me know what you're sewing, and give me a little like, a wee subscribe. Yeah, we're about 40 people away from 1500, so yeah, let's push it. Maybe by the end of October we'll reach 1500. Can you help? Of course you can. If you like this channel and you subscribe to this channel, then it pushes out. If you keep coming back for my witty, witty character, you're not subscribed, why? You could be missing out on videos. You could be. Yeah, please subscribe. There's a wee percentage, there's quite a big percentage of you coming back but not subscribing. It would be lovely to have you here as part of the community. Okay, I'm going. Ta-ta, have a good one.
If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know what to do. Most of the times I think I'll make it through, but all that it takes is one image of you and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows. It hurts just a little when I'm with my friends and we drink till we're done. Yeah. So I can't remember how it would feel to wake up in that bed right beside you. All of the memories I tried to erase just comes back when I'm sober, and I see that face and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. shivers, it hurts. If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. And I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas. I don't know if I'll cope without you. Yeah, it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows 'cause it shivers. It's cold and it's dark without you in my arms. Yeah, it shivers, it hurts. Shivers, it hurts.